as time goes on, the more and more something is used, the more, how could you say, filthy it becomes. This is especially the exact same thing when it comes to fursuits. What's going on, my fellow fuzz butts? Zabu the Sergal here, and I'm back with another video just to educate my people. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that we've all encountered that one select group of people that just don't smell too nice. Now, I know that this could be, a number of reasons why that is. Some people have, their life problems and all that stuff, but we won't get into that right now. Today, primarily, I want to share with you some of the tips that I use to keep my fluffy, voluptuous fur nice, healthy, clean, and smelling quite refreshed. And I encourage everyone in their day-to-day lives, if you are a fursuiter, to comply with these rules. Alright, so for the first thing, if you are a full suitor, what you want to do is make sure that you're always wearing something underneath your full suit. I'll touch this up on a couple of my other videos. This primarily because whenever you sweat, instead of your bodysuit just absorbing all of that sweat and filth and body muck that may come, it gets onto your clothes, and of course all you have to do is toss those clothes into a washing machine, give it a little gyration, motivation, motions, and then bada bing bada boom. Your clothes are now clean and your fursuit stays clean, healthy, and looking nice and fresh. The next thing that you want to do, because some people's hands, they tend to get a little sweaty, so if you're wearing your hand paws, it's easy to just wear some gloves underneath this thing. Always make sure that you have layers between your skin on the inside and the fur on the outside. That way, your fursuit stays nice and fresh. You don't have to, worry about those two things getting together, because once sweat gets inside this fur, it can make it very difficult to get out. And if it stays in too long, it'll get that sweaty, musky scent locked in there, and that's something that you don't want, because if your fursuit starts to smell all murky, then that's going to loom as you communicate with people. And of course, the better you smell, the more likely people are inclined to communicate with you. And vice versa. The worse you smell, more people are going to tend to, kind of shy away from that, as best they can. That's why I am giving you this food for thought that I use. That way I can help you out. Alright, and the main thing I want to touch up on is the heads. Yes, heads, they have a lot of heat trapped on the inside, and that means that a lot of sweat can happen. So what I like to do, unless you want to, wear a balaclava to keep all the sweat in one place, if you don't have one of these, whenever you are done wearing your suit, after you take it off, take a fresh towel, dab on the inside, get it all up in there in the cracks and crevices, especially where you talk. Make sure you, wipe that muscle out and get it all nice and clean. You can dampen this cloth if you need to, and then, just kind of slowly wash down those little areas and such, just to kind of get most of the sweatiness out there. And then after that, take your favorite perfume or your favorite cologne and just open that head up, give it a couple of spritz on the inside, and voila, let that marinate in there. You don't have to rub it in or anything, but this will allow your head to stay nice and fresh. It'll have your scent on it, and it'll be pleasing to the public. Of course, you don't have to wail on it like you're using that axe and just spray for like 30 seconds and have it all saturated and dripping, because you don't want to put your head back on and then suffocate from all of that cloud of fumes that you put in there. Just something to kind of stick to the suit. That way it stays, fresh and just pleasing. That way you just smell so nice and people just want to come up to you and hug you and just give you such a good time. But yeah, this is just kind of just a short little video just to touch up on that, because if some people are having trouble, I just want to, share my information on the matter. That way, everyone can kind of have a nice fresh suit, don't have to worry about anybody shunning away from them because of these things, because hygiene is very important. Always remember, stay clean, my friends. If you want to follow me for faster updates, I'll have links to my Furfinity posted down below. Viewer discretion is advised because there may be content on the site not suitable for all ages. I'll also have links to my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, as well as my Instagram down there in the Dibbly as well. Also, if you want to check out my spreadshirt for my The Diverse Zabu merchandise, feel free to do that. There is also a link down there, as well as there will be an annotation at the end of the video. And also, if you buy some of the merch, please by all means send those pictures to me and I'll post them in my next video. But as always, my name is Zabu the Sergal and I'm out of here. Make the ground shake.